Tammy's getting comfortable in her chair. Tammy's very comfortable in her chair because Tammy won a lot of money. Tammy, how much did you win?
$40,500.
Oh, my gosh.
$40,500 in our What's a Noise contest.
Yes,
oh, my gosh.
on What's Our Noise contest. Yep.
Wow.
How long did you know that was what you were going to guess? Like, was it a day of decision? Was it a right then and there?
It was a changed decision. We had 2 other answers before, and we tried them out. And then I walked around the house, and I thought, you know what? I'm not really convinced that those 2 are good answers. So I walked around and looked at things, and I thought, oh, my God, there's a hat. And we have a snapback hat. Oh, I was going to bring it, darn it. But
I have one right here. I'll do it. See?
There you go. And I did it, and I'm like, this is it. And I played it for my husband, or did it for my husband, did it over and over and over. And then he played your track over and over because you have a
and you compared,
app where you can
right?
Yep. And that was it. That was
Oh
it.
my
There was
gosh.
no other answer after that. And then I was just, oh my
gosh.
God, please nobody else get that before us.
Okay, so then you call. Well, let's start up the podcast
Okay, here we
officially.
go.
Let's do that. Hang on.
Episode 196 of the Val Show Sideshow. Nope, 197 of the Val Show Sideshow. I mess that up every day. 197 starts right now.
All right. All right. Anyway, so there you are. You're calling into the radio station. You've been calling it a bunch of times, I'm sure. And then somebody picks up and says, "Hi, you're caller 20. How are you?" Was it Lisa that answered the phone?
It was Lisa.
Okay.
Very calm, wonderful voice. Helped calm me down, even though I was a basket case. And
Right.
still am.
Okay.
So-
Because at that point, just getting through is intimidating. You're scared. You realize how much money is on the line here. So regardless of whether you have the right guess or not, anytime somebody gets through, I think they're kind of like, ah. So did you feel that way?
Yeah, and you're not even sure if you actually got through, or they're going to say, okay, well, you were caller 14 and try
Keep
again.
on trying,
or-
right.
Yeah.
Oh, those DJs.
So,
Oh, the
so-
pranks.
So we weren't sure at that point. So I
Okay.
was just trying to keep level-headed. I actually felt faint and thought, oh, no, you're going to fall on the phone and you're going to lose the call.
And where were you at this time? Where were you?
Basically wearing a track around our pool table at home.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
All
Kind
right.
of pacing.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar with it, anybody listening, it's a game we play called What's That Noise? And the sound that went on for over a month was the sound of a hat, a snapback hat, the buttons on the back of a hat. I want you to tell us what your other guesses were. We won't,
Okay,
maybe
it's
we're
not
gonna
going
use
to
them in the
ruin it for
future.
a
No,
you're
contest.
fine.
So
Well, what they'll do is they'll edit this out of the podcast if it's a future
Okay.
noise that we're going to
Okay,
use. So
I
you're
see.
safe.
Okay, so one of the guesses was, as kids, we used to put a card on our bike spoke. And it would
Yes,
go
exactly right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
around, and then,
I think we talked about it at one time before.
Yeah,
And
maybe.
then-
That sounds
Yeah.
familiar.
what was the other
Paper
one?
plate.
Oh, yeah, so we decided to have pizza, and we have to escape our dogs that are just go crazy if we bring food in the house. So we went upstairs and we had the stack of paper plates and they're corrugated around the edge. So we pulled the corrugation and went pop, 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 pop around.
Yes.
And we're like, oh no,
Yes.
now we're not really sure about the guess that we have.
man.
That's a good one, though.
But you found the right one.
Yeah.
You went with the right one, and $40,000+ is yours. And you live in Santa Clarita?
Yes, Santa
And
Clarita,
what was your
Canyon
address you
Country
said?
area.
What was your street address?
It's
No, don't ever say that. You have so much money now. Don't you ever say that,
don't want
Tammy.
that
Come
on
on.
the air, do you?
Oh, my gosh, no. But you're out in Canyon Country?
yes.
Oh, good
Canyon
for you.
Country
We're up in
area.
Santa Clarita, too. So, yeah.
Oh, you
very
are?
nice area.
Okay.
Yeah, very
Well,
nice.
good. It's a great place to live and win,
Yeah.
win money.
Absolutely. So what are your plans? Can you share what your plans are for the money?
Well, my
There's always
husband
paying
kind
some
of has
bills,
a
right?
different plan than I do, but
Should we vote on your plans?
yes.
And would you allow us in the room to be kind of, maybe not, all be at the final end of all and stuff, but a little decisive in your
Yeah, that
plans?
sounds good.
And since Tammy was the one that called and came up with the yes, I mean, we're sort of leaning in her favor without hearing
I
the
think it was
plans.
Joe's hat. That's what I heard. I don't know.
no,
Without
no,
Joe's
it
hat.
wasn't. It wasn't his hat.
It wasn't
Actually,
Joe's
my
hat.
son's hat. Yeah.
Oh, well, Joe, you might be out of luck at this one, but okay. All right, so let's hear your plan, then Joe's plan. Okay.
So my plan was, part of it, I wanted to go on a nice vacation.
Yes.
But I am understanding about my husband because he has fear of flying.
Okay,
So,
okay.
I thought like Bali or
Do you
Hawaii.
remember the A-Team? Did you watch the A-Team?
Ah.
A-Team was a show. You guys are probably about my age. So the A-Team was a show that I watched as a kid, and B.A. Baracus was one of the characters that had a terrible fear of flying,
Mr.
played by
T.
Mr. T, right. Always had a fear of flying, so they just knock him out. They knock him out. They give him a couple of little drinks or a little something. He's knocked out for the plane ride.
I
It's
thought
pretty
about that
common
anyway
nowadays.
because I actually get a really sore low back from a real
Yeah.
long plane ride because you can't
Yeah.
get around stretch much.
Well,
So I
you
had
can
thought
buy
the
some
same
really
thing.
nice first-class tickets for this flight, guys. I mean, you're
Lay
okay.
down flat.
And
We'll
if you
need an
slide
escort
Brian a
if we're
couple
both
bucks, he
knocked
can
out.
get you the drugs to
Yeah, Brian
knock
knows
out
people.
Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll need an escort because we'll both be knocked
He
out.
knows escorts. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I misinterpreted. I apologize, sir. All right, so you want to go to Bali. You want to do a nice vacation.
Yeah, Bali or Hawaii or something like that where it's warm and
Maybe a nice
not
cruise.
this warm.
You won't have to get on a plane, leave out of
That's
San
true,
Diego
too. A
or
cruise.
Long Beach.
He doesn't like the seasickness either.
More
Yeah,
terrifying.
I hear you.
Fly than cruise.
Oh,
You'd rather
all
fly
right.
than cruise? Hawaii's what, like 5 hours away or something? Five and a half?
Yeah, it's not a bad
It's
flight.
not far at all.
Been
Yeah.
once to Maui.
Yeah. Oh, just beautiful, right? Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so that's your plan. A nice trip.
Do you want to say your plan or can he say or should I say
Yeah, whichever
his?
one he wants to say.
I mean, I'm voting for yours already, but go ahead. What's yours, Joe? Go ahead.
His
Right
is
to the
really
mic.
sweet though. It's
Well,
very
we wanted
considerate
to
of
give
me.
the kids. We have 3 children, so
Yeah.
we have 3 children, so we
Yeah.
wanted to give the kids all some money, and then we wanted to fix up our kitchen.
That's nice.
Oh,
I love a
gosh.
good kitchen.
I was
A
not
kitchen-
excluding our kids. Wait a minute. I
Right.
was still going to give the
No,
kids
I don't think these
money.
kids are going on the trip. These kids are on their own. They're fending for themselves out in the backyard eating pizza with the dogs.
I say Hawaii and kitchen. Forget the kids. The kids, they need
Kids are
to.
going to grow up on their own. They got to make their own money.
Need
You don't want to
learn
give
how
them.
to earn $1 themselves.
Right.
They,
Because if you
they
give
do
them too much
already.
money-
They're awesome kids. They're very, very
You don't want
good.
to spoil it.
Yeah.
They don't need the money. They earn their own money. They're fine. They're smart kids. I know these kids are good kids.
They're awesome. Yeah.
So I would say Hawaii, because you don't have to break the bank with this. Hawaii's cheap enough that you can go there. Nice hotel, a good, nice trip for you guys. Enjoy yourselves and fix up the kitchen because the kitchen is the heart of the home.
Yeah,
And how many kids?
exactly.
3 kids?
3.
3 kids. And they're going to be coming back throughout the years as they get older and stuff. If this is your forever home, you know, that kitchen will have so much meaning to you guys.
Right.
I say Hawaii and the kitchen. And you can do that with $40,000+ easily.
You're right. And
You
actually,
know?
we were thinking about 1,000 for each of the kids, so it's not breaking the bank
Oh,
there
yeah.
either.
Sure.
You know, just
I'd hold
surprise.
off until you get the
Yeah.
estimates on the kitchen because, you
Yeah.
know, they're going to be using the kitchen too, right? I mean, come on.
Well, they're grown
That'll
and
move at
Are
home.
they? Oh, they don't? Okay.
they're all
right.
married and they have
Okay.
good jobs. So.
Well, then the $1,000 is on the kitchen counter. They have to come get it. You know? That's neat. They're all older and have jobs and everything.
yeah, they're great
Oh,
kids.
man,
They're all
okay.
responsible, working all the time. And
Oh, good. And what do your kids do? They get into a field that you expected them to, or something different?
my daughter's actually unusual for a female. She's
Okay.
an engineer. So she's
Fantastic.
doing
That's
really
great.
good. And then my
What type
son,
of engineering?
A mechanical engineer.
Oh,
But-
my
but-
brother-in-law was a mechanical engineering major at MIT, so that was his world too. Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's not easy. It's
No,
a
it's
lot
not.
of studying, and she does really good in the field. And then my
Wow.
other daughter's a paralegal,
Oh, great.
and so she may eventually want to be a lawyer. Might need that one of these days.
Has she taken the LSATs and prepared for it at all? Or?
No, she hasn't done that. She's
Yeah.
She's pretty
She likes
new
doing the
to
paralegal
field,
stuff.
So yeah, and
But you
she's
learn
just
so
like-
much in that area
Yeah,
too.
and she has been working in it for a while, as
Okay.
well as in the courthouse and stuff like that in public. So,
Okay.
and then my son, he kind of does different things, but
Sure.
he's done.
He's a Renaissance man.
He
Fire
works with his hands a lot, so he
Okay.
gets up on roofs with fire and does fire sprinklers. And
Oh,
things like that,
for
installation.
like homes in Santa Clarita, stuff
and
like
mainly
that.
commercial. like,
Commercial. Okay.
yeah. So
Well, that's interesting. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
Has he done your home? Has he made it fireproof?
No, that would be like probably your studio here has fire sprinklers.
Oh, the stuff that he would work on here.
Yeah, so
Okay.
he's up in there and putting all the pipes. And
Right.
stuff in there.
Gotcha. Oh,
Have
that's
they
very
been
cool.
calling more, checking in more now that you've won this money? Are they?
Yes. Sure.
Actually, we've kept it a secret from our two because we have a family reunion coming up. So we wanted to surprise them at the family reunion.
Okay.
But probably one daughter knows because we were telling her about the contest. The other daughter
Yes.
won't do a contest of that kind of thing. Her religion kind of
Okay. Precludes that.
yeah.
Okay.
so
That's fine.
so we didn't tell her. Plus, we wanted to surprise her, and
Right.
then our son will also be surprised at the
Okay.
reunion. So we were going to hold off for the reunion
Sure.
for both of them,
Right.
and then fly our daughter that knows that we had won
Yeah.
out here
Right.
from Wisconsin.
Oh, wow. Are they
So-
all out of state or where they all at?
No, all of them are in state except
they
for
are.
our daughter. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
so-
Gotcha.
The
The one
daughter with
daughter.
the religious convictions that would prohibit
Preclude
her
her.
from
She's here.
participating.
She's
in
in
this.
state.
Would
But would she
take
accept the money won in a
Yes.
contest?
Yeah.
Well, that's an interesting religion, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe I don't know what this little
I don't know what it is either.
this
It's
footnote
already
is in the
clean
religion.
money At that point.
Yeah, it's clean.
Okay.
Oh, it's been cleaned. I love that. We don't want to delve into
So,
whatever
yeah.
religion that is, but that's very
Yeah,
interesting. I'm
yeah,
going to
yeah.
have to ask you off the air. Wow, that's great. And what do you guys do for a living? I never asked.
So I'm a yoga teacher, and I teach
I
Pilates
need to do
as
yoga.
well.
Oh,
for
I'm
you.
coming to you. Where do you teach up there?
I teach at my home, but also you probably won't want to go to the other place I teach. It's at
Oh.
Well, not yet. It's a retirement home for
Oh.
assisted living.
Okay.
So I
Okay,
teach yoga
so I'm
there
not
as
really
well.
there
That's
yet.
cool that you do that,
I'm
though. That's
not-
awesome.
You've got a couple years, maybe.
This
You
is
know.
not great. I did the grade with a dye. I dyed this gray.
Me too.
Yeah, thank
Me
you
too.
very much. Yeah, this is all dye here.
Not
It's the
there.
in thing, you know.
That's pretty
Not
cool that
here.
you do that.
That's great. Okay, and
Yeah,
where do you do the Pilates? You have a studio for that too?
I do home Pilates and I have the machines as well as mat Pilates, and then
Okay.
the yoga there as well, and it keeps me pretty busy.
Yeah.
Although I do go and I do
Okay.
subbing for places that I taught in the past
Okay,
because I've taught
okay.
for about 20, 30 years now.
Wow.
So I come in
Man,
and sub. Gives
I-
me freedom of schedule.
Yeah, I've never done yoga. You've done yoga,
I
right?
love
it
yoga.
looks really
Yeah,
good. I'm just so not limber, and I don't want to be the.
See, that's a misconception. You don't
Really?
already limber and do there. You go there to get limber.
Yeah.
And it's good for you because then you have greater range of movement, less chance of injury. You fall
I agree.
down. I think it saved my life one time when I fell
Really?
actually in
Wow.
a back bin. I had done something foolish. I was in the garage moving boxes
Yeah.
and I stood up on this thing that's meant it's a cart just to wheel things, you know, maybe
Right.
20 to 50 pounds. And I
Okay.
got my body on top of there to put some boxes up on shelves.
Yeah.
Wheels being the key.
The
Yeah.
wheels broke.
Yeah, exactly.
The wheels broke when I stepped
Oh.
and shifted my weight, and I ended up in a back bend over the cart.
Oh no.
But I think if I hadn't done the yoga, it would
It
have
would've
been a
been
back break
worse.
over.
Sure.
over the
Oh
cart.
my gosh.
Yeah, so I think it helps things
Yeah.
like that, and your balance and
I
everything,
think-
so you catch yourself.
You could do it. I'm not
think
worried
so?
about you physically doing it. I think it'd be good for you, but I think it would be
Yeah.
very hard for you to not talk for an hour.
Oh, you can't
That would-
talk?
no.
Why is that? That seems rude.
No, because everybody's trying to like find their center and relax.
Well, put me in
and
the
just...
center of the room so I'm everyone's center.
No, no.
You know? I can be like the moon, a little gravitational pull, or
No.
maybe the sun.
No
I am the
talking.
sun shining my light upon all the yogis.
You should be a yoga instructor then. You
I
can
should,
talk.
you know,
Wait,
I
he's never
know,
done yoga.
I know, and I
You'll
agree.
have to learn it first. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Oh, downward doggy. Ruff, ruff. Do you guys do that? Do you go rough, rough for the downward dog?
No, but they do have goat yoga now.
Yes,
I saw that.
I want to try that.
They are super cute, those goats. They stand on your back, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're super cute. Super cute. Well, we're excited for you. Congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
This is awesome.
Thank
so
you
awesome.
so much.
All right,
Yeah,
so
really.
Hawaii and the kitchen. That's our vote,
Done.
guys.
Yes.
Still $1,000 to each kid.
Yeah, I think you can do it. Price everything out first. Maybe
Yeah.
it's $750 per kid. Who knows? Don't commit until you figure out what you're doing here. You know.
That's right. We do taxes and yeah.
And then,
Okay.
are you drinkers? I don't know. Do you drink at all?
I do. On
Okay, a
occasion.
little bit
He
here
does
and there,
on
sure,
more
yeah.
On occasion.
Yeah, a little bit, right? Well, when you go to Hawaii, will you have a Mai Tai for us and toast us with that Mai Tai?
Absolutely.
Thank you
yeah,
very much.
Absolutely. And thank you so much. Really, really happy about this.
That's awesome. We're happy for you.
Congratulations, Tammy. That's awesome.
Back at you.